Welcome to our class today, right? So today's topic is non-verbal communication. Okay, important to understand that non-verbal communication is much more powerful compared to verbal. Okay, of course, when we talk about verbal, it's about giving order, and use tone of voice, either a high tone of voice or a low tone of voice to give instructions, to advise, and also to communicate for sure. Non-verbal, why am I saying it's more powerful? Because it has more than one meaning. Okay, more than one meaning. We might say, for example, a person smiling, but actually, does the person smile sincerely, or he or she has another agenda behind it? Or when someone wink the eye to you, is it to say hi, or is it to say that the person attracted to you, or you are attracted to the person, or other kind of messages? Let's go and delve deep into this topic for today. Okay, let's go here. Right, content, yeah, culture and non-verbal message. Some forms of non-verbal message. Okay, first of all is a culture and non-verbal message, right? Okay, so of course, if you want to watch the video, to watch me, it's okay. And if you also want to listen to the audio itself and not watching me, it's okay, as long as the message is delivered and sent to. Yeah, and if you want the slide, please put your email on the comment section, and I'm gonna post you the slide. Yeah. Now, culture and non-verbal message introduction. Okay. We can often make ourselves known in a rudiment way through sign and gesture when communication with people from different culture background, yeah, who do not share a common language, by Hage, okay, in 2014, page 38 from a book. Okay, right. Now, if you want something, we can use hand gesture. If you want to eat, we can put like this. If you want to sleep, like this. If you want to, how do we say? If you want things that you can't talk in other languages, you can use language, hand language or sign language, whatever it is. Okay, the barrier of language in different country also affects the culture it brings along. Okay, so be careful when you are in certain countries. Be mindful that what they say or they do reflects on their culture. So you don't simply go there and do what they do. Observe, ask around, and say, and also consider that what they are doing is about their culture. Okay, right? Next. Okay, here, non-verbal message are not always straightforward. Okay, is understand and compare with verbal language can be highly ambiguous. Yeah, highly ambiguous, right? So you might say in terms of knowing the body language of a person, and you might say that the person is shaking here and there, restless. So in your mind, okay, you decode it, you decode this as the person being very hungry or not easy, okay, not easy with himself or herself. But actually, the person can't express in words how does he or she feels. So she just moved with the body language. So the messages might not always be straightforward. It has 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 meanings altogether in the non-verbal communication. If you're using verbal, it's straightforward. What you're saying is what it is. Yeah, straightforward. Okay, next. Some forms of non-verbal message. Okay, facial expression and eye contact, important. Yeah, Facial expression provides source of non-verbal information, particularly in conveying emotion. Okay. Your facial expression. You feel sad. How do you do a sad face? You feel happy. Facial expression is the first point of reference when you want to know the person is okay or not. Okay. Simply put, facial expression is mostly can be detected easily in men. In men, because we can't hide our emotion quite as good as women. And women can detect either the partner is lying, or the partner is saying the truth, or the partner is doing something bad behind the back. Yes, that is under experience. Alright, so we're sharing here right now. Okay, eye contact can indicate engagement or involvement with the speaker. Eye contact. Previously, in my previous class, I'm telling you about eye contact is important in an interview. Eye contact. Okay, focus in, lock in to the eye, so that the person will understand you more and will take serious of you. If you're looking at someone, let's say I'm looking here. I'm looking here in the screen. Okay, so I'm focused on you guys. Okay, but if I were to talk here all the time and not looking here, means that I'm not really focusing on you. Okay, so that's the difference between someone who has a good common sense in communicating with people and the ones who just look here, look there, look here, look there. Okay, for those who have problems with a person who is look like this, won't stand in one place, means something is very fishy, especially those who want to give you an advice or to sell a product. Okay, to sell a product or a service. Okay, I'm just saying, for example, lack of eye contact can suggest detachment, nervousness, or hiding something. Yes, hiding something. For example, you've seen it in a lot of cop drama or police drama, investigation kind of drama. Yeah, when you know the guy is not telling the truth, okay, he or she will shiver, will not see eye to eye contact, and will always like looming here and there, looking down, up, and not concentrating on the question being asked. So they might be hiding something. So that's the tip. Okay, the tip, right? But of course, for us to really see all the details is quite impossible lah. Yeah, quite impossible. It's just that common sense. If you see a person not looking into your eye, means something is very wrong. Okay, right? Posture and gesture. The way you sit and stand can convey your attribute to feeling about what you are doing in the doing or thinking. Okay, when someone who is thinking a lot, he or she will either look down on the floor to look for something like suggestions, or looking for answer, or looking up there to the sky to look for answers. Okay, posture, your body posture. You can sit upright, and your head is moving, but your body stands still. That's how we see it in terms of body posture. Your gesture, your movement, everything. This is all under non-verbal. The first thing people are going to see is this. Then they will understand you more when they start to talk to you. Then when the verbal comes, then we'll understand, oh, this is why the person like this, and like this. Okay, right? Matching or mirroring a posture may be used mainly congruence in an interaction. Means that you're mirroring the person. It's important if you go for interview. Means that if the interviewer is kind of laid back, or it's not that strict, for example, then you follow suit. You try to mirror what the body posture is. Okay, what it is. Okay? But when you go for interview, don't put your hand on the table or you sit slanting, for example. No, that's not the way. Okay, you mirror what the person is doing. Mirror, okay, mirror, or matching the person. If the person sits straight like this in a meeting, you should sit straight like this. Okay, to see your body posture. Actually, if you sit like this, your how do you say? Your voice, you throw out your voice much more clearer. Okay, sorry, not throw out. The projection of your voice is much more clearer like this. Your diagram. If you're shouting like this, means your diagram is closing in, and the air will not push out your vocals. So we learned some vocal class as well today. Good. Okay. Now, posture and gesture. See here. Let me bring camera to the front, so you can see. Let me bring camera to the front, so you can see the slide. Yeah. This example of posture. Okay. Sorry. All right. Posture. How you sit depends on how people perceive you. Okay. Depends on how people perceive you, to be serious, to take you serious, or to take you lightly. Okay. If you sit relaxed, slanting, means people don't really want to take you seriously. Okay. If you sit upright like this, focus on the person, eye contact, then people gonna take you more seriously. Okay. Right. You got your armchair, you got everything here lah. Okay. The picture, graphics. Okay. Gesture versus posture. Okay, it's a small thing here, for example. Let me read you one example. Right? For gesture, only involve a part of the body, gesture. But for posture, involve the whole body. Posture, the whole body. Gesture is, for example, you shake hand. So the hand movement, just like this. That is under gesture. What else we can see here? Gesture can be used to replace words. Okay. Posture do not replace words. No. Gesture means, for example, like this. Hi. Okay. Gesture. Your gesture, your hand gesture. Salam, like this. But for body posture, you can do like this. But people will say, okay, we're gonna be serious about you. That's it. But it can't convey any message. Okay? Different from gesture and posture. Lastly, can be used to indicate attitude and emotion for gesture. Okay, posture can reveal confidence level, okay, more, and attitude. Confidence level means that when you're like this, people will be confident of you. Okay, like this. People who have a physique, a well-built physique, people will be confident that they're going to be safe by you. That's what a lot of a lot of policemen, not mostly in Western world lah, Malaysia policemen questionable lah, for example, firemen, policemen in overseas, they really keep up their posture, their body. Okay, because you want to save people, you must have the agility, the body build. Okay, gesture like here is being used to indicate attitude and emotion. Gesture, your body gesture. For example, you don't like the person, or it smells not right. Put like this, your gesture of not the bad smell, your gesture. Or if you feel that you don't want to be in a fight, but you want to fight the person, then you do some hand gestures lah. The hand gestures of someone who you hate. That hand gestures have a lot of meanings. The middle, sorry, bad. The middle, index, the forearm, all of them have their own message. Like this gesture, for example, this lah. This one, remember Pandala Renong do like this, and people do like this, and people start questioning, oh, this Datuk Pandala want a lot of money here and there, so he will do like this. Actually, no. This means what in Korean? Love, I think. But yeah lah, netizen always take things for granted and do their own assumption. Netizen lah, be careful of netizen. Okay. What else? Bad posture and good posture. Let me put here in perspective so you can guys have a look here. Bad posture and good posture. Nah, which one you prefer to do business? This one ka or this one? Which one you do business? This one ka, this one? Okay. In the world of today, of all things internet, this guy might be the IT person, might be some social media influencer, might be a YouTuber, influencer. This guy might be what? Someone who works in a bank and steal 1 cent money, 1 cent thief, for example. Oh, this guy is a scammer. Okay, a lot of, okay, for example, example only, don't take it seriously, example. For example, those who wear smart attire, they present themselves well, these are the people who actually want to get something out of the person. I'm sorry, have to stay straightforward, okay? Especially those who are working in marketing, sales, they do this just to attract new customer, and when they get the customer, either they do the end service. End service means that they follow up, they do follow up, all of this lah, or they just get the customer, get them, and they just forget everything about it. Example, this maybe in creative, maybe like creative people like this, because working on computer like this, graphic designer, okay. But again, we can say this is bad posture, good posture, but you don't judge a book by its cover. You don't judge people. This is what we call as judging, judging. Okay. So maybe this person is like this because of the nature of himself. This might be because of the upbringing, okay? Upbringing from small to become adult, the household and everything. The first thing that we're gonna learn from is from our parents, from our family. That's the first point of study, reference for children when they grow up. Okay, and maybe after that they go for their puberty, they go for teenager and everything, they learn more, okay, and they know their own personality, identity, and so on. But again, this is the basic nature of a bad posture and good posture. It's all about the psychological in our mind. Okay, next. Voice. Now we go for, okay, voice. The term paralinguistic refers to features such as speech rate, pitch, articulation, pauses, emphasis, and volume, as well as non-verbal vocalization. Okay, varying these can communicate enthusiastics or can create a sense of interest in the listener. Create a sense of interest to the listener. You call it as voice, Articulation, speech rate, how fast are you talking? Okay, it's not really about the way you talk. It's about how you control your voice, the volume, articulation, the speed, and also how it matches with your non-verbal communication. And that's it. When you listen, for example, you listen to TV drama of a Semenanjung Malaysia TV drama. Okay, it's very the language they use is very Semenanjung lah, Semenanjung. I'm just saying example, very Semenanjung. But when you go to KL, you go really deep, then you know that what I heard from TV is different from what you guys are talking about. Because when they talk on the streets, it's much more rough, kasar. In Bahasa Malaysia lah, kasar. Or even if people from Semenanjung watch TVS, kan TVS, a lot of drama are in Bahasa Sarawak, okay? But this Bahasa Sarawak also is not the Bahasa Sarawak we gonna listen in Miri or Bintulu or in Kapit or in Belaga. Different places have different slang. So what you hear on TVS, the TV drama local Bahasa Sarawak, is what we always talk and use in Kuching, for example. In Kuching. But for the Semenanjung people, for the Semenanjung audience, they get this as their template to talk to any Sarawakian. See, when the Semenanjung can talk Sarawakian, then they feel, oh yeah, I can talk in Sarawak, Bahasa Sarawak. And also the same, when we go to Semenanjung, we can talk Bahasa Semenanjung, then we will like, yeah, I can talk Semenanjung. But when we come back for Gawai ka, Christmas ka, we still attached to speaking Semenanjung as if that's the only language of higher level. That's wrong. That is wrong. Or you come back from overseas, you bring the slang, British accent, American accent here and there, and you talk to your friends. Slowly but surely, you're gonna talk to your friends in a Manglish kind of way. Serious. You can't maintain that status quo. The status quo when you come into a local kind of situation. Okay, you might be there 5, 6, 10 years in UK, come back, still talk in Manglish. You don't see the accent. But if you go back to UK again, automatically you're going to talk as locals do over there. That's under another form of slang, accent and everything under form. We speak paralinguistic when, paralanguage when we gasp, clear our throat, change our tone. Change our tone means that you become more macho lah. Okay, in certain ways, in certain kind of situation, yeah. Whisper or shout, emphasize certain words, wave our hands while we are talking, yeah. Frowning or smile, laugh or cry, string voice, okay. Identify the things that we like, okay, and all of this, okay? The ahas, the between, the hissing and everything. These are all under para language. Especially, actually, you don't cinch a lot. Please, if you are in the habit of, please. You're attracting what you like the most. Okay, when you means that you're not thinking as positive as possible. If you are a positive thinker, okay, you don't do all of this, the singeing lah, the and everything. No, please refrain yourself in doing this because you want people to take you seriously. Take more responsibility, then you go for other things. Even though you feel bad about yourself, please don't do all those I don't do that, please, no, because it's all under negative connotation. Okay, you bring about what you think about, so don't bring all negative thoughts in your mind. Okay, volume, pitch, and speed. Yeah, you got your volume, your tone of voice. Too high, too low, monotonous. Monotonous means you direct aja. Means okay, there is no up and down. Monotonous, slow and steady, direct aja. Okay. Too low pun not nice. If you talk too slow or too low means not nice also. Talk too high means people gonna think you as always angry. But you are born in a family that always high volume. You can't tune down. If you tune down, become strange, yeah? Voice drop, mumbling. Mumbling happens when people scold you. You want to say that you want to put out your excuse, but you don't want to hear. Then you mumbling lah. Mumbling, okay? Hesitant. Hesitant, you don't want to answer anything, or gabbling. Gabbling means gabbling. Okay. Volume, high or low. Play with the volume, high or low. Pitch, high pitch, especially for women lah. High pitch. For men, they control their pitch. Okay, high pitch. Speed. Women talk the fastest, men talk slowly. Okay, yeah. Women it's like bullet train. Especially if you have the chance to watch Gilmore Girls, yeah, Gilmore Girls. Go and watch YouTube Gilmore Girls. Find them. You can see how they speak in American accent really fast. That is the real how American people talk fast. Same as UK. Example. Right? Pitch versus tone. I give example lah, just small example. You can see the graph here, and if you want, I can email to you. Put the email address in the DM. Yeah. What I have here? Now I'm going to take one only. Pitch relate to the frequency, high frequency, low frequency. Tone relate to pitch, quality, and strength. The strength of your tone. Okay, tone. For example, the soprano. What's the name? Pavarotti have a tone. Big tone, not big tone, the YouTuber. That's different, not big tone. Big tone. Big tone. Loves to eat kolok mee. Big tone. Example. So the tone. Okay, manly tone. Yes. Or you have a small, sexy, yeah, especially for African American, they have this voice, the soothing voice. Yeah. Barry White kind of voice, Barry White, singer, Barry White and everything, R&B singer lah, yeah. Tone. Okay. What else? Not used to distinguish lexical and grammatical meaning. Yeah, because you're talking about pitch. Pitch is pitch lah. High pitch, low pitch. It has less character. Tone has character. Used to distinguish lexical or grammatical meaning. Okay, because tone has a character. When you sing, a producer will say, "Oh, you have a beautiful tone. You have a beautiful tone. You have a tone that is suited for R&B, hip hop." Okay, your tone in Malaysia sometimes the producer will say, "Anda ada tone suara yang bulat." Yang bulat maksudnya bagus lah. Example, bulat. Okay, example. Yeah, although we are here talking English, but sometimes we do have to mix around with the language. Easier. Some forms of non-verbal message, yeah. Personal space and distance. Okay, personal space. The extent to which people will keep out of encroachment upon our personal space. Your personal space is like what? Your room. Personal space. Maybe your personal space is the kitchen. Your personal space may be in the loo or the toilet. It's your personal space. People can't easily go there and disturb your personal space. Yeah, so be careful lah. Personal space means that you have to, for example penjarakan sosial. Penjarakan sosial is your personal space. But nowadays lantak lah. People like this people, not like before, like this. You got your personal space. That's why COVID-19 is trying to teach people or humans to behave as human lah. Okay, personal space, penjarakan sosial is important. I still do that. Sometimes people come near me, I'm like, "Hey man, social distance lah." Even though we are under endemic phase, means we are out of COVID, but still cases are there. There's still cases of COVID out there. Yeah, personal space. Okay. Personal space and distance. The distance that people put between themselves and others can also be instrumental in reflecting attitudes, creating feeling, and indicate the balance of power. Balance of power. We're not talking about Black Adam. No Black Adam. No. Balance of power means that your space gives you the freedom that you need to do all the things you want. That's under space. Okay, the power. Personal space, human interaction zone. Intimate distance, personal distance. What else we have here? Sound distance and public space. These are all human made. God didn't put all of this. Sorry. Now we go for serious. These are all human made rules. Space. Space. Why do you need space for your own? All of us want to be a part of the society. If you're putting a space on your own, you will have your own interactions zone, you have your intimate space, this and that. Seems as you are trying to isolate yourself with the society, which is not really good. But in terms of this slide, okay, we have to talk about this because some people have a personal space that they need to cultivate and they need to take care of. Okay, right? Says here, okay. Personal appearances. Personal appearances. Research has shown that the more attractive that a person presents themselves, the more advantage will have, the more aspect of their life. Say Wilson and Nice 1999. A number of factors can influence how attractive a person seems. Okay, not physically. Okay, not the physical factor alone. Not the physical factor alone. It means that if you have the body, okay, you have the body, doesn't mean that people attract to you. You got the body like this. You got the body, six pack and everything, the bicep, tricep and everything. Okay. From the outside, people see, wow, this guy is very athletic. This guy is fit. This guy is a bodybuilder and everything. But deep inside, the guy is a shy person. So what is it? It does not reflect the person itself. Personal appearances, yes, because you want to attract something that is good. Humans like to see beautiful people. A person will like to see beautiful person. That's why a lot of people from Hollywood, actresses, ladies, we love to see them because they're beautiful, handsome and everything. But if you put away the makeup, put away all the costume, put away all the Botox and they are like us. They are like us. They also go to toilet. Yeah? They also do bad things. They are humans. Just that their level is different from us. Their level, their career, and they become somewhat of a public figure. So that is the difference between us and them. Okay, but yeah, personal appearance, please. Personal appearances will help you to attract things quite easily. It's like your magnet. If you want to become a magnet, invest yourself with good suit, good tie, groomed hair, facial and everything to attract people. Because people love to do business with beautiful, attractive people. And this is where women get the upper hand compared to men. I'm not saying bias, but that's the truth. Okay, men can also become like this, but they have to work hard to ensure they get the market for not only for men. Sorry, not only for women but also the men. Okay, but for women they are seamless, means they can get the men and women to buy the product or service. This one is especially true in the field of marketing, in the field of sales, marketing, sales, insurance, all the aspect of meeting people and talking to people. Personal appearance is very important. Personal appearance is very important. What else we have here? See? Oh, here the graph. to look smart, suit and tie, and for women, dress smartly. Okay, but all of this also have a different kind of meaning. Maybe it's a conmanship. Conman, for example, they go out there driving BMs and everything just to promote their marketing plan. MLM lah. Yeah. Okay. So be careful. These people will come to you using BMWs, whatever it is, to get you to sign and become their member. Okay. As far as you know, BMW, the suit, everything is all rented. It's all rented. And these guys are staying at what? Rumah kedai. But in the picture they show you, this is where I stay. The bungalow ke apartment ke whatever it is. It's all about getting people to notice you in terms of appearances. Okay? Like this, good grooming, bad grooming. See. For men, let me come to here to see you here. For men, I don't know, it's biased lah. I think it's biased lah. For me personally, it's biased to think men in suit and tie are to be seen serious. This one, not serious. Come on. If you were in my class for all the time, today okay lah, today because I'm doing the video, yeah, different like video, so have to be dressed up, yeah. Okay. I wore not that casual. It's the knowledge of sharing is important. Look, you can see, for example, Steve Jobs, the late Steve Jobs. You can see here what? Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, all of them wearing simple stuff. They do have money. They have more money to buy suit and tie. If you were to say like, hey man, Steve Harvey, suit and tie, of course. Steve Harvey is like that because of the upbringing. Remember, African American, the upbringing is based on church. So when you go to church, serve the Lord, you have to wear smart. So this means that these guys have been embedded. Men should wear smart. Okay, should wear smart. But for others, they go ahead with whatever they want. They go ahead with whatever they have. Different kind of perspective, different kind of culture, different kind of background. Okay, right? So where else will we go here? Non-verbal communication skills. Important to develop awareness your own non-verbal cues, and they likely impact the overall communication and also monitoring. Yeah. Non-verbal communication skills through close self monitoring and reflecting on your own behavior, as well as by seeking feedback from others. They give you, okay, an honest response, okay, awareness of your own NVC, and likely impact in your that you can gain, yeah, non-verbal, yeah. So it means that while you're doing a non-verbal communication, you have to understand the impact it will bring to others by non-verbal communication. Okay, sometimes people will see this as a part of intimidation. You're not liking the person and everything, but everything you do, you must calculate. Calculate means that you want to get something out of it. You have to plan your non-verbal and your verbal. Come on, if you ever join in Bahasa Malaysia, it's called debate, or in Bahasa Malaysia, perdebatan, yeah, perdebatan. These guys, especially school, these guys from school, they go up there, dress smart, dress in school uniform, smart tie and everything. And when they do their talk, they have their body language, the hand, flying with the hands, flying here and there, body posture, the gesture and everything. It's all about the impact in sending the message. Combine all of this, non-verbal and verbal, you have a powerful tool in presentation. Okay? Not just go up the stage and stand still and do the talk. No. That's what a lot of people doing presentation. They love to talk. No. They love to walk, body gestures, hand gestures, postures and everything, because they want people to feel the energy in the room that they bring in too. Okay, same with, for example, those who do comedy, Malaysian comedy lah, for example, Raja Lawak, the Raja Lawak and everything, they love to use plastic. You know plastic? Plastic means that they exaggerate the humor with movement. For example, they drop dead, or when some person push them, they fall to the ground, but like this, or they put their hands on the set and the set crumble, for example. These are all under plastic. Check out Mr. Bean if you want to know what is plastic is. Okay, all right, now exercise, and we are in the end of our slide. Yeah, exercise, this is this tutorial. Yeah, this exercise, if you want to, I can email to you this slide and you can do it on your own for exercise, right? So we finish our class. Just to do a conclusion, non-verbal and verbal are two important communication tools. Okay, you want to send the message out with more power, with more oomph, then you combine everything. Okay, posture, gestures are two different things, but you use together, you can bring in a more powerful communication. Your appearances might be deceiving. Deceiving means that you can use sneakers or you can use plain t-shirt, but people don't really know you. People see you as, ala, he's nothing, man. But deep inside, if you talk to the person, then you will know, oh, he is rich or she is rich with information, with experience. And actually, he or she is a CEO son or daughter, or owners of a company, but they don't want to show flashy things because they don't want people to know them and to be intimate with them just to get the money. No, intimidation. And some, they will suit and tie and everything because they want to sell a product or service, especially for marketing, for sales, yeah, to sell insurance and everything. I'm not saying that all of the insurance people are like that, no, but they are being trained to do so. Wear suit and tie, presentable, wear makeup and everything. We used to do that. And the way people see an educator lah, pendidik, is how they dress. I'm sorry, sometimes in class, not wearing proper suit, not wearing a proper attire, okay, not taking things seriously, I'm sorry, okay. But now, as we grow older and everything, we know that we have to project a certain kind of vibe, projection of an attitude that we are teaching, okay, teaching to the class or teaching to people. Then we need to recalibrate and also rethink of what is suitable. Yeah, we can, for example, we can go casual, but when it comes to show time, then we have to recalibrate and do what is necessary. Again, all of this is important, especially when you want to go for interviews. You're working in an environment, in an environment where all of this non-verbal, verbal, your attire, gesture, posture is a package. Okay. In the end, if you want to attract something that is good, you have to be a magnet, and as a magnet, you must be an interesting magnet, beautiful magnet, attractive magnet and everything. Then you can get all the good things in you. Okay, and that one you can find in the universe. Okay, the secret. If you want to read, go and read the secret. Very good reading. With that, thank you very much. Have a great day. Class dismissed. Thank you. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and see you